Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Josh with the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering Torpago. So, Torpago is a fintech company, uh, very much like Divvy. I know a lot of you guys have already probably heard of Torpago. I know Credit Plug and a few other channels have talked about Torpago, but I want to give you guys some data points that I ran into. So if you guys have got denied in the past, I'm going to give you guys maybe, hopefully, some data points on how to get approved. So if you haven't heard of Torpago, they're very much like Divvy. If you haven't heard of Divvy, then you have a lot to learn. But anyways, I'll just kind of let you guys know, without this being too long, kind of the breakdown of my three different applications. Keep in mind, I've only been in business for this particular business for 12 months now and did not start building business credit or start really generating income until the last, since March, I should say. That's when the channel got monetized. So anyways, with that being said, before I get into it, please, if you can please hit the subscribe button. If you're not already a subscriber, I'd really appreciate it. I don't think there's any other YouTube channel out there. In fact, I know that for a fact. There's no other YouTube channel out there that has as much business credit facts and approvals than myself. I've been endorsed by Experian Business as well. You can check out my Experian video. No other channel has been endorsed by them. You can see these are all business cards. Corpay, I'm exclusive with Corpay, partner. You can see all these cards here. It's not bragging, but most of these are all business cards, no PG. Some of them are PG, but most of them are no PG, just to keep that in mind. So if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. We're really trying to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of October. And if that happens, I'm going to be doing a major giveaways upwards to $4,000 or $5,000. That's what I did when we hit 10,000 subscribers. I give back a lot of the earnings that we make on the YouTube channel. But with all that being said, let's get into it. So I applied back about 1 year ago, Torpago, on one of my other companies, and I never got a response back. It was just processing. Just like a lot of my subscribers have told me, same thing. The application's under review, processing, never heard anything back. And I think that's because so many people applied for it from maybe Credit Plug's video. He did a couple of videos and other people did, I think, as well. They got bombarded. And I think what happened was a lot of those applications, they never actually went back and went through any of those applications or a lot of those applications. Some people wait 3-4 months. Like I said, I applied 3 different times, didn't hear anything back 2 times, but then I applied again. What was it? This last Friday, and within 24 hours, I was approved. 10,000, as you can see here. So let's get right into it. So you guys can know a little bit more about it. So you guys can see here, it's all legitimate. I got approved for $10,000 credit limit. I'll give you guys some of the data points that I've picked up on. I haven't talked to them directly, although I did speak to their partner program about 9 months ago, and I think the guy got fired. So I'll reach back out to them maybe this coming week and see if I can get some further data points. Hopefully they're all caught up now. It looks like they are. But anyways, I got approved for 10,000. That's one of the lowest fintech companies I've got approved for. I mean, with Corpay, 50,000, and I don't want to bore you guys, but Divvy, 150,000. I was one of the first with them and their number one partner as well. And this isn't all like about bragging or anything, but I'm going to make a video here soon. I was also one of the very first Clear Card users. But I'm going to make a video here soon, like I did in the past, about all these different cards, but on a actual visual whiteboard, an interactive whiteboard that I just ordered. But anyways, let's get right into it because I don't want to bore you guys. So you can see I got approved for 10,000. For those that don't know what Torpago is, let's get over to their site. You do not have to worry about having good credit because they do not check your personal credit. It does not affect your personal credit. They will ask you for your Social Security number, business information, and your personal information to verify your identity. I have to repeat this over and over. Don't put your EIN in the section where it says your Social Security number because you're going to get denied no matter what. It's part of the Patriot Act. You have to put your real information in there. And if I'm not mistaken, you'll even have to show them your ID, your passport, or your driver's license or state ID. I've applied for so many recent ones, a couple fintech companies that are brand new that nobody even knows about, and I'll be the first to launch those too. So you guys want to definitely make sure you subscribe because those are coming and those are very high limits. Why I got 10,000, I don't know because I'll get into that here in a minute. But let's get down to the data points. Torpago is very much like Divvy, Brex, but I would say they're probably comparable to Divvy, but maybe the limits are a little bit lower on what they're actually giving you. But you can increase your limit over time as long as you have a good relationship with them and paying them back on time. I know before they had things where you could revolve a balance or have it for 60 days. That's not the case. It's due every month, like a charge card, like American Express. It's going to be just like a platinum card, American Express. So let's get into it. I don't want to bore you guys too much. You guys can check out their site. I'll have all the links in the description below. They're not partner links. Hopefully by next week I'll have a partner link with them, so it can help benefit the channel as well, help support the channel. But the rewards, you get 1% cash back on all transactions, and you get safety and security built into the Visa network, and pricing. Torpago is 100% free. They make money with the interchange processing fee. So the more that you swipe, more that you use, more that you charge, that's how they make their money. That's how all these fintech companies make money. Okay. What's good about Torpago, similar to like some of these other expense management platforms that offer credit lines, is you can put your accounting system, whether it be QuickBooks or Zorro, or not Zero. I'll get into that in a minute, but they're NetSuite. There's several other ones that you can actually integrate. So, at the end of the year, your taxman don't have to do much work because everything you can pretty much show them, everything's accounted for. They got, QuickBooks in there. Like I said, I'm not going to go over too much. You guys can kind of check out their website and stuff, and maybe I'll get somebody at Torpago to either come on the channel or I'll get more data points that I can actually give you guys. But I do have some data points towards the end that I'm going to show you. If you got declined in the past, I'm going to show you, I don't want to say tricks or anything, but ways that you may be able to get approved based on my experience after 3 applications. I didn't get denied 2 times. I just didn't hear back. Application's still under review. If you still logged in and checked, it still says it's under review, and it's been like 9 months, a year, 6 months, still under review, which does not make any sense. But I'll explain that to you here in a minute. Anyways, like it says here, dynamic limit with Torpago, your business gets a dynamic credit limit designed for your situation. Their underwriting process and technology enables them to offer higher credit limits than traditional corporate cards. I don't know how true that is because I'm not knocking them by any means, but like I said, 10,000 I was quite surprised with, because um, 30,000 is my lowest of any fintech company, even personal guarantee or no personal guarantee. 30,000 to 150,000. Um, but I'll get more data points on that. But they underwrite based on cash in the bank, spending patterns, and business history. No personal guarantee or deposit required. So, what you have to do is connect your business bank account. So it has to be one of the major banks that's connected with Plaid. So you connect that. If you're with, say, Navy Federal, or you have a business bank account that you also do personal bank with, and you have just one login, I would tell you, don't do that. You should have two separate logins. Say it's Wells Fargo or Chase. Most of the time, you can just have one login for all your accounts. You can switch around. That tends to cause problems, I've noticed, with Plaid, not just with Torpago, but with Brex and several others. So you should be able to get a direct login for your business bank account, whatever financial institution that you're with. And that's what you want to actually connect. And I think that might have been a problem that was hanging my applications up, because I have just one login with, say, Navy Federal, and I have CDs, credit cards, and 3 business accounts and credit cards. And I think it was getting all mixed up for them or something. The Plaid system couldn't give them the proper data, possibly. But anyways, like I said, you get cash back on all purchases. You build credit. They don't really clarify who they build credit with. I heard Dun and Bradstreet a year ago. I'll let you guys know that here in a month or two when I start using it. But I also heard they're going to start reporting to Experian. So I'll let you guys know all that. But yeah, let me just jump over to the platform here. You can see available credit 10,000. I ordered my card. So you get a physical card, and then you can hit new, and you can actually hit the increase, request to increase. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because I just got approved yesterday, but in the future, I probably would. But ask for a credit limit increase, but you can do a new virtual card, and then you're just going to type, put single use or reoccurring, whatever, if it's a subscription, whatever it may be. It's pretty self-explanatory on that. And there's several other features here. Each one of these, I'm with pretty much every single fintech company out there, and each one of theirs are kind of get confusing and stuff when you use so many different ones, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted to basically cover. But now on to the data points. So if you applied before and you didn't hear anything back, like a lot of people, then what I suggest you to do, and maybe Torpago is going to get mad at me for saying this, but it could be like a hiccup in their system. But create a new email address, not a Gmail or anything like that. But say you have email address, John at abcplumbing.com, and you applied months ago and you never heard anything back. You never got a denial or anything, but it says review or whatever. When you log in, it still says review. What I suggest is you make up another email address, John Smith, whatever your last name is, or whatever you want to do, Johnny at abcplumbing.com, and then do a new application and make sure that you put everything in correct, because maybe there was some information that was not put in correctly. Like, you need to make sure it matches everything on your not Dun and Bradstreet, but Secretary of State. You have to attach your incorporation documents, and IRS documents, those type of things. And you only need 3 months bank statement. So that's nice. So it can be, you don't have to be a very old business, only 3 months. In fact, this particular business, I have older statements, but through a different bank. But I switched everything for this business over to Navy Federal like 3 or 4 months ago. So I only had like 3 months of bank statements. So that's what they connected and stuff, and that's what they came back with a $10,000 available credit. I don't know why it's 10,000 because I had over 75,000 in that account. I don't know what their methodology is. Maybe it's because it's only 3 months of bank statements. I'm not sure. Hopefully, I can get you guys more data points, but I will suggest you to reapply under a different email address, because if you try to do the same email address, it's probably going to do the same thing. You're not going to get past anything. So do a new email address and make sure everything is correct, because their application goes through different steps and a lot of different information. If you make a mistake on one of those spots in the application, you could that could be the reason why it's kind of stuck in review. And it may not even be the application's not even getting to Torpago. It's stuck in their system because it could be like an incomplete or not checking out or something. But what I also think is they got flooded last year from credit plugs videos. I think he did one like 9 months ago and one a year ago. I think he flooded them so much with the applications that they weren't able to keep up with all the applications that came through. Because I didn't get any response back for the 2 that I had put through. One under a different business that's well established, and then one under this particular business, like 4 or 5, 6 months ago or whatever. But there could have been something with the Plaid platform set up wrong as well. So make sure everything is correct. And like I tell you, it was like less than 24 hours I got approved. I did it Friday morning, and I think by Friday night or Saturday morning, I was approved. You can see, like I said, I got this email, and wasn't too happy about the credit limit, but at least I can review this for you guys and, go from there. But you can see on there, it says that Torpago charge card does not allow you to carry a balance. Payment is due in full on the 5th of each month. So it's like Divvy. I'm going to be putting out 2 other fintech company cards that give you actually 60 and 90 days here soon that nobody knows about. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss those. I'll be the first to release them. I have exclusive with those 2 fintech companies that are letting me be the one to do the exclusive launch for those. Anyways, I guess with all that being said, that's all. Sorry, this was a long video. I didn't mean it for it to be that long. I think the biggest thing is make sure you have everything set up with your business. I don't think you're going to get approved if you just have 500 or 1,000 coming into your business bank account each month. I don't know what the lowest available credit limit that they actually offer. I've seen on a few comments that I've seen as low as like 2,500, but I don't know what that actually correlates what you need in your business bank account and transactions and stuff like that, So all I can say is just try. Especially if you've either got denied in the past, you can reapply. Just try to do it under a new email address, but same business information, same name, all that. Because I think their system is just caught up with that old application. All right, that's all for this video. Please hit that subscribe button. Like I said, you don't want to miss. No other YouTube channel has what I have, and no other YouTube channel has the no personal guarantee to fintech high limit credit card that gives you 60 and 90-day credit limits, payment terms coming out like I do. They're not out there yet. They're not even launched yet. Well, they're launched, but they're pre-launched. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, again, sorry it took so long for this video. I rambled a little bit too much. just subscribe and hit the thumbs up, please, and share the video. Okay. And let's get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of this month. All right. Thanks so much, you guys. Appreciate your time. Again, sorry it took so long on this video. Bye-bye.